Hello, TIs. I know I haven't posted for a while. But if you watch the two Walmart videos that I just posted, okay, after I was outside, okay, so I was inside a Walmart, and you know how they taunt you and whisper and stare, and everything's just fun, giggles, and jokes. And then when you start to record them, they start to shy away, look away, as if they weren't just fucking with you. So I had the young lady and her mother, and there was a lady to the left of me, and then it was a lady and her boyfriend. But it was mainly the young lady and her mother that were verbally kind of messing with me. So when I started to record, I wanted to record them really good. So when I went outside, but I had my little kids and their friends. And so when I went outside, I sent the kids to the car with the buggy. And I just wanted to record as I was walking out. So as I was walking out, I was still recording. And I guess when they were in the store, maybe they had a feeling and they called I guess it must have been the lady's son or the brother or whatever. But he came in, him and his girlfriend. And the guy had hopped out the car, and he walked up to me. He was like, "Why are you recording them? Why are you recording them?" And I just kept walking. I didn't say anything rude, smart, nothing. Then I went to the car, helping the kids get the stuff in the trunk, because I had quite a few things coming out of Walmart. So I'm getting the kids in the car, and as I'm putting the rest of the stuff in the back of the truck, he starts recording me. So now he's talking crazy, recording me, but I'm trying to help him get the stuff in the car so that I can leave. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm recording you. I'm recording you now." And I was like, "Okay, well, we're both recording each other," because I have my hand in my phone, but I'm grabbing bags to put in the trunk as I go so that I can hurry up and leave the scene. So his mom is telling him, just get in the car, Christian. His name was Christian. "Just get in the car. Let's go. Let's just get in the car." He was like 22, 23, 24. I don't know. He was young. So anyways, she was like, "Just get in the car, Christian. Let's go." So Christian didn't want to get in the car. Christian didn't want to leave. Her and her daughter pulled off in their SUV. Then Christian and his girlfriend. So Christian's like, bye, lady. I hope you drive safe. Like something about your window or something he said. Okay. Now I've been having a problem with my window at home, so only certain people would know that problem. So anyways, so as I'm pulling off, he goes, you pull off and you go down. So he goes the opposite direction of me. So he circles me around again. So when he circles me around this time, I go head straight for him, like if I was going to hit him or something. But I didn't. But I went like as I was going to hit him. So then it was like as if they were trying to follow me or whatever. But I feel like this. It's hard because I feel like sometimes when you are a target, you might have to fight. It wouldn't surprise me if TIs have gotten to fights with these people, because it's like, and I have to be so careful because I do have little kids. But if I wasn't with my little children, I don't know what might have happened. Because first of all, the mother and the daughter were taunting me the whole time. Okay, when I started recording them back, things got very silent and very different. Then I waited for them outside to record them some more. But when they stalled. They took a long time coming the fuck out because obviously they called someone. So on both ends, you have to be careful. But it would not surprise me if TI start coming out saying how they had, to fight a couple of them or got into a confrontation with them, because it's a lot. Like I said, I'm in a little small Reno with all these, racist people. But I mean, I do own a gun. I'm a gun owner. I need to figure out, I'm not the best person with the gun, but I need to really figure out how to really use my gun and what the law is as far as carrying the gun or concealed weapon. Or I wouldn't want to show my gun to people. That's something I don't think I would want to do. I think I would want to have it hidden, on me. But, if you're a TI and if you have a gun, especially as women, need to carry some type of protection. I know God is our protection, but you might have to get into an altercation. You never know when you might get into an altercation with this stuff. And it doesn't seem like this situation or these people are getting any, are letting up any. You know, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, I was driving. I don't know if I put the video out or not. I was driving and a cop got behind me with his lights on, but with no siren. You know, it's the steady stuff. And for a while, I don't know, I haven't been recording because I want to say maybe the last 2 weeks, I just kind of just fell off. I started back drinking heavy. I took my mom to my kids for a couple hours a day. I got involved with the old boyfriend. Kind of in a trauma state. Like, I don't know, really not really having grieved properly over my grandmother, or just the stress of going. I don't know what hit me, but whatever it was, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And it had me in a real low place, like a real low place, where I lacked energy, really didn't want to do anything, just was tired. And so I slowly been coming out of that stage, because like I said, I was really a bad alcoholic. So it threw me for a loop when I kind of spazzed out for a couple days or whatever, drinking like that. I think that is the devil working against me, and he knows how to use your trauma or things that you're not healed from. Or you got to pay attention to the time of the year, time of the month. Like if you had trauma in that month, or you got to be, you just got to think, because you're getting attacked by all levels in all ways. So I definitely think that, it was just some trauma, that old trauma, and just not healed properly, maybe. Kind of got me out of character a bit. And I noticed when you get out of character, you lose grounding. Because you feel like your bond isn't as tight with God as it was when you're on track. But at the same time, you still see, even though you might slipped up or in sin or whatever it is that you're doing, you still see the enemy attacking you and going against you, because the enemy is not going to stop attacking you and going against you. No matter, see, your emotions, what I'm learning is that your emotions can be your worst enemy in this whole thing. Because when you caught up in your emotions, you bring stress and depression upon yourself. And then when you bring stress and depression upon yourself, your behavior is different. Your attitude is different. So I just think this whole thing is just personal work. You gotta, the enemy's gonna attack you, and you gotta deal with your flesh at the same time. And you got to be smart. You got to think smart, and you can't think with your emotions. Because when you start to think with your emotions, you lose grounding. So I'm slowly getting back on track. Very slowly. I don't know. I thought I had cigarettes put away. Last couple weeks, I've been smoking cigarettes. I really think it's from my trauma, the stress and anxiety. It's gotten a little bit hold of me, and I don't know. It's just, we know that something big is going on in the world. It's just we're just waiting to see what's gonna come next. You got the Black Lives Don't Matter. You got the racism going on. You got the coronavirus going on. You got the stalking going on. It's just I don't know. Sometimes I could be in the most happiest place and, think positive and be on a positive level. And then sometimes I think my own thoughts, my emotions get a hold of me, and it takes me for a loop. Things that I thought that I conquered, or things that I thought I gotten over, then I'm just going back. No, I'm not going back. No. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I thought I'd just reach out and, like I've been like ignoring the TI family or the TI community. Because, parts of me, I'd be lying if I didn't say parts of me really wish none of this existed. Like, at some points I kind of think in my mind that I try to block all of it out. Like I'm just normal and none of this is existing. But when I really start to think like that and I stray away from recording or I stray away from reaching out to the TI community, I fall victim. I fall back some levels. I take some steps back. So, if you're a TI, you just have to embrace what it is that you're going through. Not try to fight against, just, you got to find ways to cope because they're not stopping. It might not be as strong as it was, but it's there. I mean, it's there. And it's just a lot. And then if you're a person like me, you think you need a friend or you need a boyfriend or you need someone in your life, because going through this can be so lonely. Because when you're talking to TI people like you, all you guys talk about is how messed up your life is from what you're going through. And at times that can just be draining within itself. The way they have it set up is already draining. And then sometimes I just get drained from just dealing with other TI people. It's just draining, but it's my reality. It's what I'm going through, so it's just, I don't know. I don't know. But I know that, like me, when, like I say, trying to get in a relationship, because so the guy that I've been talking to or went back to date or whatever, it's like, okay, I want to be with him and all this stuff, but then it's like some of the habits I got away from, some of the things I got away from, he is now indulging in. So that's not a good thing for me. And then maybe I'm kind of too judgmental, because I've been noticing that I've been very judgmental to people in general. And you're not supposed to be like that. But it's just things that he's doing, it's just, I don't know. And then when you're a TI, you can see past a lot of things. So it's like, I can see past his lies. I can see past some things. And all I keep asking him is trust. Just tell me the truth. Please tell me the truth. And it's like, I've been finding out stuff. It's like I would bring it up to him, because we did break up for a time. So it's like, okay, well, we've been broke up, so let me know if you know who you were talking to and blah, blah, blah. Was it serious or what? It's none of your business. We were broken up. That's his take on it. So that's a very defensive person. So, I just knew it was something that he was not telling the truth. And I grabbed his phone when he was asleep. And when I grabbed the phone when he was asleep, it was like some chick talking about, I want you to meet her and all this stuff. And then when I confronted him with him, he was like, almost like calling the girl, like, oh my God, my girlfriend's tripping out. She knows that. Oh my God, oh my God. And then I'm like, well, what's going on? And then he was like telling me that the girl, that's an old girlfriend, and she thinks that the child is his. The child is 13. And then he had the audacity to say, if we're going to be together, that he wanted we move in together, be together. He wanted the child to come and be around us and all this stuff. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of, like, it's hard to be in a relationship with a regular person, because, and then they try to run game on you, and you can see past the game. I mean, because when you're a TI, your senses, it's like you're in a dark room, and just, you have to go off your senses, what you feel. When you're a target, the pressure is so hard on you You know, especially when you first are finding out about you're in the day, when that stage, when you're like, something is going on, but I really don't know what it is. That's when you pay attention to every little thing about the people around you, what they said, what body language they did, what eye contact. You pay attention to all of those things. And those things are key because they help you along the line, down the line, when you might go through, when you're coming out of some of your targeting, or you're kind of going to a different phase or level. So it's kind of like being with someone and you know they're just lying to you or dishonest. It's just like, like, it's not, I don't even think we're really supposed to even be with no one. I don't, because maybe we are supposed to be at another TI. I don't know. Or if we do have a regular person that we're with, we have to learn how to manage our stress with that person, because they're not going to 100% get you. Even if they understand some of what you're saying, they're not going to actually get the gist of what it is that is going on, and what it is that you can sense, or what it is that you can pick up.
Thank you. Now go.
So
Go. I'm gonna get you water.
I don't know, and I have to pray to God to be more level-headed, because I do have little
Mom's gonna
children.
get some more chips. Go get some.
I have little children, so I need to pay a lot of attention. But it's just really hard when they're attacking you, and it's like, oh, just take this. No, I'm gonna pull out my phone. I'm gonna start recording you guys back. And if it's some action that goes on between them, then sometimes you just have to deal with it. Because what else are you gonna do? People harassing you all day, messing with you, and is a stressor within itself. And you do ignore being a TI. Hey, you gotta go in there. We're not playing that game. I'm in here recording. Now get out the kitchen. Thank you. Get out of the kitchen and go play that game I just spent $20 on. And none of the pieces better not be missing. Thank you. You guys even know how to play the game?
Yes, we do. We've been playing with it.
Okay, well, you need to go back in there and entertain your company. You're already going through life stressors, and then they just constantly on a constant. Yeah, I'm going to record you. And if it gets heated, hey, stuff does happen. You turn the other cheek most of the time. 99% of the time, we turn the other cheek. But, and that's the whole point again of what I'm making. I have to stop going off of my emotions. I got to get out of the cardinal way of thinking and strictly stay spiritual. Because when I first started going through all this, I was trying to figure out, how do you juggle the cardinal side and the spiritual side? But now I'm starting to see that you should be at least 98% spiritual to lay off of the cardinal side, because the cardinal side is what the devil is banking on getting you at. I just discovered that just now in this video. That's what it's got to be. So you have to get out of your emotions. And you have to get out of the cardinal side. Stop looking at things from a cardinal perspective. Look at things spiritually. Yes, you guys enjoy your night. Oh, and the guy's name was Christian, the young guy, the young white guy that I was arguing with. Well, I really wasn't arguing with him because I didn't say anything disrespectful to him. So I didn't say anything disrespectful to none of them. I think that I said when I was recording, I think I said something like, okay, this is a fat bitch or something. I'm a fat bitch too, so I guess we're just two fat bitches. I did say something bad like that, but I didn't cuss him out. I didn't cuss his mom out. I didn't cuss the daughter out. I didn't cuss them out. But I did record, and when I recorded, that's when things got hyped up. Well, they were scared. The mom and the daughter got scared. And then when he came, I guess he was coming to save the day, he got a little amped. He didn't get too amped. He wasn't disrespectful. as far as like calling me out my name or nothing like that. But he was kind of pushy. When I say kind of, he wasn't too pushy. But you could tell it could have got lit. It could have got lit if I were to been aggressive in that situation. It would have got lit. See, and that's why I always say, as me being a single mother, that I'm trying to get a man, a stand-up man, to be by my side. Because even going to the grocery store with a load of kids to go shopping, being a Target is a handful. Because you have people harassing you for that time that you're in the store. And it seems like you're forever in Walmart. It seemed like that trip was forever in Walmart. So it's kind of like, it wouldn't hurt to have just, but it had to be, I guess, the right spirit around you to kind of be around you to, you know. But like I said, we got to get out of our emotions to prosper. So you guys have a nice night.